Alright. Take a million. Hopefully this one is the one. So, here we are with my spare phone. And you can see my really cute phone case and pop socket for once ever. Yeah. So this video is rather stupid. You can assume that if I'm the one that made it. I'm gonna try and read from my book of Animal Crossing while holding a phone. We'll see if it works. I mean, I guess I've done that before. Here we are today with a fun idea. I've decided that I need to change my ways a little bit. I'll preface this with reading a journal entry that I wrote, okay? That kind of explains what I'm, Lord, if I could focus, dear universe, please give me a different ADHD medication that works or doesn't give me migraines. That would be fantastic. Okay. Just pretend like I make sense. That's all you have to do. That's all I ask of you. Just pretend like I'm making sense. So, my journal entry. I came to a startling discovery. In my quest to achieve holiness, to defeat my demons and end my toxic behaviors, I've reached the end. I have become the person I thought I needed to be. And what has it gotten me? Nothing. I'm just alone on a hill. Silver Sun Pickups lyric, by the way. I can choose between two things. Stay frozen in time alone or step back down to earth. I would rather be unholy than forever lonely, so I must be imperfect. I must embrace the human flaws I've tried to erase. Basically, what I realized today, this is so stupid, like I'm already realizing how stupid this is. Basically what I realized today is I am pretty great. Unfortunately, this isn't a good thing. Like you'd think it would be, but no, no, this is my downfall. I'm pretty decently okay. Like, it's weird to say, like it's weird to give yourself like a compliment. Very like unnatural. I haven't always been great. In fact, I've been kind of awful before. I've been working very hard for a long time though to be less awful and basically just be like a decent person, be like a good person, be like kind and like compassionate and understanding and like non-judgmental and like, you know, like all those good things, like all the things that you're supposed to be. Like I've been working really hard on being those things, and I've actually gotten to a point, like this is crazy to think about, it's crazy, I've actually gotten to a point where I feel like I've like gotten there. Like again, like this sounds like a good thing, but it's actually not. No, not good, not good. I've actually gotten to the point where I'm like righteous. I don't know. Like I'm using these words loosely. Like I'm not a religious person. So when I say like I've found my holiness, I don't know what that means to anybody, honestly. The cats are at war. They've not reached their holiness. Stop it. Seriously, like I'm trying to have a conversation here. Yeah, so I've basically gotten to this point where I'm actually like, it's like very odd for me to like say out loud or to acknowledge, but I'm like a good person. Yeah, like I do the right thing and like all that. Anyway, why is this a bad thing, you may be wondering? Because, like I stated in my journal entry where I quoted Silver Sun Pickups, it leaves me alone on a hill. Like, you know the saying, like, I think there's just like a couple different sayings. The only one I can really think of right now is, it's lonely at the top, they say. And I think there's another one that I can't think of. But, basically, like, if you are, like, perfect in a way, if you're, like, flawless, if you have, nothing to learn, essentially, you are, kind of, like, floating above, everybody else, kind of, like, on a pedestal, and it's just you there. And I'm realizing, this is such a weird thing to realize, but I'm realizing it makes it impossible for me to, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. I'm gonna say it anyway. It makes it impossible for me to, like, have a relationship. Because nobody is good enough. Nobody's good enough. Everybody is, like, I don't know, screwed up or whatever. They're, like, troubled, or, like, they have flaws, right? All people have flaws. All people have flaws. And if they don't, they're annoying as hell. Like, nobody likes somebody who's just, like, perfect. Like, I don't. Like, if I met somebody who just, like, had nothing wrong about them, I wouldn't even be attracted to them. I'd be, like, annoyed and go the other way. So, I'm in, like, a weird place where, nobody's good enough, or if they are good enough, they're not even attractive to me. If that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense. In fact, I might be absolutely insane. But there is a solution here. This is my solution. Now that I've spent 7 entire minutes and 16 seconds prefacing the entire point of this video. Here I have in my notes on my phone, along with many other things that nobody should ever read, ideas of how to be worse. It occurred to me that I actually need to go back the other direction. I've found the end. I thought this is what I needed to do, and it turns out, no, I did not need to be perfect, and just saying it makes it sound like I'm so full of myself. Like, I would never say that I'm, like, perfect, flawless. There are a million things that are wrong with me, but I am nice. I am a good person. I am considerate. I am empathetic. I am compassionate. All of that stuff, I've figured out how to do all the way. Like, I seriously have. Like, I've been really good at it. But yeah, I need to not be so great, I guess. Because being that awesome is really obnoxious. I'm not even kidding. So anyway, here we have notes of how I could be worse. So first step. I racked my brain for so long. Like, where do I start? Where do I start? What's the first thing I should do? And, like, the first thing that came to mind was, like, I should just be mean to somebody. I'm like, no, that's asking too much of my first step back down to evil. No, that would be too much. Kind of. My actual idea is I need to go back to talking crap about people's taste in music. Like, I stopped really doing that because I'm trying to be nice. Like, I thought, like, I needed to be a nice person. Like, I thought that was, like, what I was supposed to do. It was like, be nice to everybody. Never make anybody feel sad for any reason. No, that's not what I need to do. What I need to do is I need to make sure everybody knows that what I like is better than what they like, okay? And along with this comes talking smack about modern games and anime. Like, I'm not gonna go into all this because I can tell you for ages everything that's wrong with modern games and modern anime. And whatever music I don't like. Yeah, so these are just a couple starters right here, a couple things to start with. Basically just ranting about how nobody has good taste, and I'm the only one here who has good taste. Like, that's basically just that over and over. So yeah, that I need to do again. Need to go back to that, back to my roots. And next in line, return to my toxic roots is actually how I phrase this. No more kind, understanding, and compassionate. No, we going full on crazy bitch again. This is like referencing my teenage relationships. Possessive, jealous, insecure, obsessive. Maybe even activate stalker mode if necessary. And this is funny actually, because I never deactivated stalker mode. Like, stalking is my love language, so that's me pretending like I was ever above that. I'm kidding, of course. Also, spend all my money on arcade tokens. Wait, there's no arcade. There's no arcade. Spend all my money on Pokemon cards instead. Already did that. Okay. Hide in bed all day because everything's too much. I actually do that all the time. Buy more journals because 10,000 journals is not enough. Journals are my toxic trait. Listen exclusively to Beach House. When I'm in a Beach House phase, man, like, I'm so, like, above everybody else, which is, not what I'm trying to do. See, like, I just keep getting sucked back into this, like, urge to, like, be so, like, pure and holy and listen to Beach House. Yeah, listen to Beach House and make sure everybody knows that their music taste is worse than Beach House. Get another cat/hamster/fish. Not gonna do this. This is too much responsibility. Get a crystal ball and predict the future. Yes, obviously, that's on my list. Like, on other lists, like my list of the next thing I was actually gonna do later. Create more alter egos, like a clown. Gonna be a clown girl. A fortune teller. I won't just tell my fortune, I'll tell yours too. A robot. Also goes along with my idea to be a robot clown. Yeah, alter egos. Can never have enough. And, oh, last on the list, change my hair color again, which I already did. So, like, I'm well on my way. Well on my way to what? I don't even remember at this point. Something I wrote about in my Animal Crossing journal. Let's see. Good thing I have these binder clips to keep my page. Yeah. Basically, just focusing on me. Focusing on me. Doing what I want. Doing what I need. It's not easy. Being a terrible person. That's the goal. We need to get closer to that. Just a little bit closer. Doesn't have to be all the way, but just like a little bit. Just a little bit closer to that.